but just to let you guys see the initial burst and power of this pump. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I just hit it. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is Hugh with Prolific Breed. I got some more content for you guys. I hope you guys like what I'm putting out there now with this Red Sea Reefer 350. Now, been updating you guys with the tank and the new anemones and everything, but about 2 videos ago I mentioned that my wave maker is usually right here next to the overflow. It was a J-Bell SW4. It's just a single propeller wave maker. It's pointing down and kind of pushing all of the detritus and flow towards the front, so I can kind of siphon out the gunk and all of that. And that wave maker was about to hit its 1-year mark and it just died on me. So I've been without a wave maker for about a month or 2 now, and I have been getting a lot of issues with cyanobacteria. Cyanobacteria is this red stuff that you see down here. It's caused by mainly not having enough flow and having detritus just sit in one place stagnant for a long period of time or overnight or something like that. So I usually, without the wave maker, I'm using this turkey baster to kind of blow things around to get it floating up into the water column and kind of filter it out. But I was considering buying another J-Bell wave maker, the exact same one, or sending it in. And I was also considering putting out the money and buying the MyAi Nero 5. If I step back, you guys can see my tank is lit with Aqua Illumination Prime HDs, 3 of them. I like them as a company. They merged with Ecotech. I have mixed feelings about Ecotech and their pricing and things like that, but so far I love these 3 lights right here. It's just powering and making my entire aquarium kind of thrive. You would think that it does not have enough power to grow anemones, but it's working out for me, and my tank is just kind of flourishing and I'm not using that many watts. Now with the MyAi Nero, I've been looking at reviews and everything, and it's kind of having mixed reviews, and it's about $250. Right now it's on sale for $199, and I mentioned that like 2 videos ago, and someone reached out to me in the comments section and he told me that he has one used that he's willing to sell to me, and to hit him up if I'm interested. So I hit him up. His name is Josh White. Pretty cool guy. Complete stranger to me. I was kind of hesitant to kind of send him the money and expecting a product to show through, but 3 days later I got the little wave maker here. Let me show you guys what I got. Alright, I got the package in. I did not get the original box or anything like that, but he gave me the guide, and what came out of the package was just very simple. It's the wave maker itself, the magnets. I'm surprised there's no power supply. It's just this plug with the transformer on it and the controller right here. It's very simple. I'm gonna give this a wipe down real quick, and then we're gonna put it into the tank and see how it performs. At face value for what you get, Right now, I don't think it's worth 250 bucks, but we'll see how it performs in the tank. Because the J-bows, I know it doesn't have the app features and things like that. J-bows are coming in at $40 to $70 for one, and right here you're going to be spending $250 plus tax. So yeah, we'll see. Alright guys, so I have it plugged in and it just automatically kind of put it in the lowest setting. So I'm sitting right here. I'm going to try to do a factory reset. So they want me to unplug it from the power. I unplugged it. I'm going to hold the button. It only has one button right here. I'm going to hold the button and then plug in the power again, and then we wait for the LED to blink red. So not enough hands for this, so I'm holding it now. I'm gonna plug it in and wait until it blinks red. There you go. It started blinking green first. So once you see red, I guess you release it. So now I want to see how to connect this to my AI app right here. This is the app. Sorry. This is the app controlling my 3 AI Prime HD lights. So up top I hit the plus right here, and then I see Nero 5. Wow. Freaking found it right away. I'm kind of impressed. Okay, I'm selecting it, hitting next. Red Sea. I'm gonna name my tank, just in case if I ever go with the same products for more than one tank. Named it Red Sea Reefer 350, and now it's connecting. It's pretty seamless. I'm impressed. So we got the one pump in. That's what it's looking right now. Keep in mind that I haven't read any instructions at all. I'm just kind of winging this. Totally winging this. So let's see. So you have different modes, similar to J-Bow, where you could do constant, random, or like that pulsing mode. We're gonna stick with random. It already is random for 24 hours. I'll come back to this and kind of mess with it when I have time, so I can like kind of dial down the pumps when it's nighttime. Right now I have it on at random, and it's kind of mild, but once I mess with it with the app right here, you can go to all on, and then it asks you how long do you want the pumps to run at full speed. And just as a test, I put in 1 minute, and it pretty much destroyed my entire tank. I'll let you guys see right here. See all of that gunk kind of free floating in the water column now. I think that's what I want, but then I feel like it's freaking out my fish as well. They're all over on the side right here, just in shock at what happened. And it was just like 2 seconds of a burst. All of my anemones were like blowing like crazy, but I'll show you the power of this MyAi Nero 5. So I went to all on option, and then it asked me how long do I want the pumps on at full speed. I put 1 minute. I'm gonna hit that 1 minute, but I'm gonna turn it off right away. But just to let you guys see the initial burst and power of this pump. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I just hit it. See, it's like totally destroying my anemones, and my fish are freaking out. But then you see all of this detritus is getting moved up. I think that's gonna solve my problems with the cyanobacteria. Now you see all of that gunk. It's gonna go into overflows and into the floss that I have. Wow. Holy moly. Getting my anemones, they're gonna be really happy or really pissed. I think they're gonna be super pissed, but I'm gonna keep it like this for a couple more seconds just to have everything stirred up. But yeah, wow. Check it out, my entire tank is a mess now. See that gunk getting lifted up? I figure after a couple sessions of this, the entire tank's gonna be super clear, and I won't have this detritus and cyanobacteria problem on the bottom of my tanks anymore. Let me cut out, and then I'll mess with this a little more, and then I'll update you guys with how everything's looking. Alright guys, I've been watching the pump for a couple minutes now and kind of messing with the app, and I gotta say I'm pretty impressed with the pump. It's super strong. It can toss and flip your entire tank upside down if you want it to go that direction, and it could be super soft and pleasant too. The variance between the two, I'm surprised that you have that ability to kind of control at will within the app and everything. It makes it so much easier. I'm very impressed with the pump so far, but is it worth the $250? At $200, I would say yes, it's worth it, but I barely got like not even an hour of experience with the pump. So we're gonna be keeping an eye on this pump for the weeks and months to come, and then we'll keep an eye out on my tank and the cyanobacteria issue as well. My fish are all in shock right now. They're scared to even come towards this direction, and from the reviews I've read, people had issues with fish getting near the pump and getting sucked in. You see the back right here. The holes are quite large, and little snails and stuff can get caught in there. And since the sheer power of the pump is so high, I've read reviews where fish cannot get away from the pump and kind of get sucked in and stuck at the grill right here, end up dying. So I got to keep an eye out for that. I was told by Joshua that they do sell 3D printed guards to go in the back right here, but we'll see. I think these clowns are pretty smart. They're not gonna get close to it. I have this J-Bow crossflow up here for a while now. They never get close to that. This is here right now. We're gonna be constantly kind of tinkering and testing it for the next couple of weeks, months, and I'll be sure to update you guys with my feelings on this pump once I get the full evaluation going. Right now, I haven't even had an hour with the pump, but I'm very, very impressed with the sheer power that's coming from this pump. And people are comparing this to the J-Bell SL series, just because it looks similar. But from what I have seen on YouTube and comparing with what I'm seeing right now, with hands-on experience with the AI Prime, I'm very, very impressed with the sheer power that's coming out of this pump. It just blew all of the detritus and gunk up from the bottom here, and it all is going into the overflow. I gotta tinker with it some more, and then I'll be sure to update you guys. Until then, thanks again, Joshua, for hooking me up with this AI Nero 5. I was kind of hesitant on spending $250 on it, but I think it's worth it. And thanks again for giving me the deal. This entire tank, pretty much everything I got here was all secondhand. Reefing can be expensive, even the lights. One of them I bought new, 2 of them I bought used off of somebody on Instagram. Their entire tank was bought used from a buddy of mine from back then. But yeah, reefing can be expensive. My advice for you guys is to look out for deals out there, especially on OfferUp. And sometimes deals just land on your lap, like this AI Nero 5. I was looking into it, and someone out of the blue just offered it to me for a really good price, and I just pulled the trigger, and I'm pretty glad that I did, because I get to experience what this pump does and kind of have the opportunity to review it on my own. But yeah, besides that, I'm pretty happy, and then I'll update you guys with how this tank is doing. Hopefully this cyanobacteria gets whipped up and be a thing of the past. But until then, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.